Hey Scorpio, happy birthday. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation spread for the month of October. The first half of October, I'm going to be trying a trial run of two first half, last half love and separation for the month of October. So give me a shout out there if you think you'd like that. Wanted to say thank you so much, Scorpio Tribe, for your 8.3 thousand views. You guys are super. I sure appreciate that. And Venus in her Scorpio tomorrow on the 8th. Tuesday on the 8th. So get ready for some hot, steamy love going on this month. So thanks, subscribers, for returning to the channel. I sure appreciate you guys. New subscribers, thank you for coming and taking a chance on the Jezebel way. And if you guys like this video, hit the like button and show me some love. So let's get started. Okay, your first oracle here today is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So we'll just keep that in mind right up here. Bottom of the deck, oh, we have the Hermit. So somebody's taking a break out of society or from the relationship. Try to seek out the right path, looks like. That's the overall arching energy for the read. If you're new to the channel, one for you, one for your partner. Your blocks, their blocks, the blocks between you. How do they feel about you and the potential outcome of the situation? So let's get started. Hey, Scorpio, you have the World card. So closing out cycles, see what your partner has. Partner has the Five of Pentacles. So there's a mentality of lack, Scorpio. I think you're trying to move things forward. Your partner may be trying to hold on, okay? Holding on to the idea that it's not enough or there's not enough of something. Let's see what your blocks are. Okay, these two cards flipped over in the deck. So what we have is making an offer and making an apology. Perhaps your partner's waiting for you to make an offer or make an apology here, Scorpio, that's not being had, and that's why perhaps they're in a mentality of lack. These lines here can be reversed, okay? So if you feel like this is reversed for you and your partner, why? Reverse the lines as you need to. And bear in mind, it's a general read, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Let's see what your partner's blocks are. Okay, your partner had quite a few things fall out here, so let's just dig into it. There's an imbalance in this relationship, an imbalance of communication. You're juggling. And it looks like your partner wants an offer. They want to make an offer, but at the same time, they're focusing on what's missing from the relationship, like what's going wrong instead of what's working. So the blocks are that your partner needs to change their perspective and their focus in this relationship. Your block is there needs to be an offer and an apology made here. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Two of Cups, Scorpio. So the block is you to making the conscientious decision to let bygones be bygones and come together, making a choice to come together in relationship. Your partner's devoted to you. They want victory with you. That's how they feel about you. And they see that you're single and you're plentiful and you've got your shit together, but the one thing that you're missing is love here, Scorpio. So that's how your partner sees you. Contented, devoted to you. They feel about you, excuse me. They're contented, they're devoted to you, they want victory with you, they want to level up with you. But for some reason, okay, your partner is expecting you to make the offer to them when this is how they feel about you. So that's out of balance and a little bit lopsided, but let's see what the potential final outcome is for this situation, and then we'll clarify some of these. Yeah, I think there's a victimization of the past that needs to be released. So somebody's holding on to a past lover they need to let go of and they need to heal from. Somebody's not doing that, and they're kind of drowning their sorrows in other people, so to speak. So what I see here, Scorpio, is a need to let go, okay? A need to let go so you can come into your abundance with this person. There's someone from the past that you're holding on to. Nurturing abundance. Okay? Nurture this relationship, nurture yourself for your abundance. You're going to have to let go of the past and nurture this relationship. Because this perhaps is the partnership of a lifetime. However, you're holding back, Scorpio, because your partner expects a hell of a lot out of you. And it doesn't look like they're giving a whole lot. Okay, you have true love in the marriage card here. But there's a betrayal in this situation. So perhaps in the past, in this relationship, you were betrayed. You kind of went away for a little while so you could try to close out a cycle. But your partner feels like, you owe them. Okay, and as we know, that's not how this thing works. You don't owe anyone anything. We're all growing. We're all in different periods of our life. Yeah, so you jetted about moving forward in the future, and that's why your partner here feels a lack. Because once you realize what this betrayal was, you cut the cord just like that. Okay, these cups, these want to come out. We've got reconciliation, moving forward, celebration, and making the offer to move forward in relationships. So, Scorpio, looks like once you lick your wounds from this situation, whatever this was that made you jet out of here, you're going to come back, you're going to go on your path, you're going to think about it for a little while, then you're going to be making the offer for love. Okay, you're going to be moving forward and reconciling with this partner. But, which is a beautiful thing, right? However, we need to think about closing out cycles, okay? Because your partner has an attitude, you owe me, right? And as Scorpios go, that's never going to happen. And if your partner continues to have this mentality of you owe me, you're going to jet again. And that's just going to be the end of it. So, let's see what we can do here about your partner. Your partner needs balance, okay? As soon as I said that, this card flew out, when I was shuffling. Your partner needs to balance themselves out, and they need to wait for divine timing. They need to wait for things being in the right time. They expect a lot, and they give a little. And they're very defensive about it. There needs to be balance, equal give and take here in this situation. Communication needs to happen. Need to balance out the scales and do some negotiation. Your partner needs to open up their mouth. And perhaps a lot of times, Scorpio, you're on the verge of this apology and you're on the verge of this offer. But your partner is expecting it, so you don't give it, you hold it back. Yeah, you're closing out a nasty cycle, moving into a new cycle, and you're trying to use all the strength that you can, all your wisdom, to be grounded and to be about the earthly realm. You're trying to stay grounded and maintain. Looks like you both want to come together in relationship, okay? You both want to come together in relationship, but your partner has some things they need to iron out. They need to change their perspective. Yeah, here you are, Scorpio, making the offer, but there's stagnation. There's a stagnation to this happiness, okay? You're starting to make the offer, and just as you make the offer, you stop dead in your tracks because your partner approaches you with an attitude almost of arrogance. The ultimate happiness is to make the offer, but you don't seem to be able to do it until your partner changes their perspective on the situation. Yeah. Stagnation to happy life. You've got to, your partner has to create balance. There need to be choices made here in balance with one another. You know, you have to be equal on the scales here. There's some arrogance with your partner. Your wish fulfillment is that they finally create some balance in their world, okay? But again, your partner has a mentality on focusing on the lack in the situation, and that puts a halt to things. Your partner's going to be coming forward toward you, though, charging toward you with not so nice conversation. Their mentality of lack feels very toxic and controlling. It's burdensome. Your partner is going to be moving away from that, though, and your partner is going to be moving away from that idea of control, because I think eventually they're going to figure out that just as you get to the point where you want to make this long-term offer with them, they get an attitude and you turn tail and you're like, you know what, never mind. Coffee breaks over or whatever. And you get up and you walk off. Your partner's starting to figure out that that attitude is preventing you from making this offer. You've got 2 10s on the board. You've got aces. You've got reconciliation. You've got marriage. You've got relationship. All of these things that you want to offer your partner. But it's your partner's focus and perspective on the situation which prevents this from happening. So those are your partner's blocks. Yeah, your partner's coldness. It's your partner's lack of warmth and indecision. The rejection, anxiety. So your partner needs to use their intuition and take action and make good decided choices, make good choices, good options, or else the relationship is over. So the issue here is, yeah, and it's going to be fighting with words, making decisions to move forward out of the relationship. You'll both be going on a different path. So the issue here is not with you, Scorpio. The issue here is with your partner. Expectations. You know, this could also involve children for you, Scorpio. You might have children in this situation that you're not sure this person, if they're this selfish in the beginning, you're not sure they're going to be great for the long run. Yeah, you're going to be moving forward with that apology. You know that there should be a new beginning. You also know this is a very passionate relationship. You're taking a break to do the analyzation. That's why you've been holding back. There could be 2 suitors in this situation. You're thinking about, you're holding back from long-term commitment, man and wife, or what have you. the issues with children, the issues with the fighting. There's some deception here that you feel like is underlying that needs to be brought out. You're very unhappy about that. So what's going to happen, Scorpio, is that you're going to put a tower moment in this situation and bring this out. You know there's something underlying here. You're going to be bringing this out, dragging it out of the dark into the light, and it's going to cause some problems. But what you need to do is hold on to your money and hold back from engaging physically with this person. There's a secret that's going to be coming out about this relationship that you know. Perhaps there's a pregnancy here somewhere. But we have the Emperor and the Empress and heartbreak and transformation. So, at the end of the day, what happens here? Your partner needs to change their perspective. You know that there's something they're not telling you. You're about to drag it out. When you do, it's going to blow up. However, when that happens, it's going to be clearing the air. You're going to be able to move forward in love relationship. You're going to be able to come together and have that conversation. There is going to be reconciliation and offer of marriage here. And you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be healing, both of you, and nurturing this independence. I think you just have to drag things out on the table here. So, with all of this being said, let's check out how things are going in the bedroom. See if that's kind of an obstacle here. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the World. So closing out cycles, beginning new cycles in passion. But again, we have the Devil. There's a lot of carnality here in this situation. More carnality than spirituality. More carnality than love energy. So again, maybe your partner feels like you're just using them for sex. Or vice versa. That conversation needs to be had. There's one of you that's a little bit more selfish than the other. They expect the treatment. They don't want to give it in return. And you feel like you're on the outside looking in. Perhaps for some of you, this could have been catching your partner in a situation. And you were kind of left to do the bidding. For others of you, this could be a request that you would like fulfilled that your partner isn't willing to do. But in the end, you have the Lovers. You're back on track. You tame these beasts. Playfulness returns to the relationship, and so does love, nurturing. This came out twice, the Queen of Cups. So perhaps this is a mother that you're having trouble dealing with, or the lack of nurturing in a situation that you're having trouble bringing to fruition. So in the end, you guys pull apart, you come together, things blow up, and then you clear the air and you're able to come back into love relationship. I think clearing the air is really what this is talking about. But this will be a reconciliation, Scorpio. Oops. I let go of all expectations. Yeah, unconditional love. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. Positive manifestation. You know, saying things work out for me. Things are always working out for me. And letting go of all expectations in a situation and letting the universe realign this situation the way that it's supposed to be. love abounds. So there is a lot of love in this relationship, okay? Lot of love. True love. Love of a lifetime. Reconciliation. It's all over the board. Nurturing that love. But your perceptions are out of balance with one another, and it's time to bring that back into alignment. Like we said earlier, you're going to have an opportunity to do that. But you got to have that blow up first before you can do that, unfortunately. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So this is talking about you, Scorpio, paying attention to your intuition. And when you get a hunch, go with it this month for this particular situation. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you for your love and separation for the first half of October. You will have a tower moment, but then you will have reconciliation with a true love. So I will see you guys mid-month.